Good morning and welcome to Cardiff. We're outside the castle. Normally you might find me outside Cardiff Central train station, but I'm not getting the train today. Welcome to this behind the scenes special for members only. Thank you for being a member, by the way. Really appreciate every single one of you. Your names are on all of my videos for a reason, so yeah, this video is just for you. Basically, I am going on a whistle-stop 5-day trip around, I don't know what to call the area. It's sort of Milan to Nice and Geneva-ish. I want to keep wanting to say Southern Europe. It's not really Southern Europe, it's just that part of Europe. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I'm hoping to get 12 videos from 5 days of travel, and I'm doing the entire thing on a really tight budget. I mean, the main purpose of this trip actually is because I have a bit of a side project now. I'm writing articles for a travel website. I can't at the moment tell you what it is, so if I'm allowed I'll tell you down here now. So I am going to do some weird random travel moves because that's just the articles they want me to write about. Basically it's travelling from one place to another via a certain method, like a train or a bus or whatever. So that's the basic premise, but first I need to get there. So I need to fly from Heathrow to Milan today, and because I'm on a budget, I'm not taking the train, because whilst we all do love trains on this channel, they are quite expensive. So instead I'm going to get the Flixbus there. It cost about £14.99 this one, plus a £1 booker fee, so £15.99. I don't really like buses, especially long distance buses in the UK when trains are so much quicker, but you know, if I want to actually make a profit from what I'm doing for this, writing these articles, then I kind of need to do the cheapest version. And that's kind of going to be reflected throughout the entire trip that I'm making. So anyway, my bus leaves in about half an hour or so. So I'm just going to head over to the stop now and start whittering on. I don't know how much of this I'm going to film. Is it like a behind the scenes thing for you? Because my schedule is so tight and a lot of it is filmed, so. But I'll drop in every now and then and let you know how things are going. With 4 hours to spare before the flight. But I'm flying business class, so I can just go into the lounge now and relax. Lots of free food, free drink. This is how you do budget travel, right? I'll tell you how much I paid for this flight at... Okay, that's enough. I'll tell you at the end of the video how much I paid for this flight, and I think you'll probably agree. It's probably a good deal. Hey, welcome to Milan. Just arrived on the flight. It was pretty good. Yeah, quite an enjoyable experience. Good. Staff, the crew were great. So now I'm going to try and find my way over to the metro, which is there apparently. And yeah, and then make my way into the city to find my hotel. The sun is setting. And actually, yeah, this is one thing I was going to say to you, because apparently you can just use your tap and go thing, you know, just like you can on the tube in London, except Apple Pay. So I'm going to give that a go, see if that works. Hopefully it's fine. This is empty down here though. Look at this. There's no one here. Oh, okay, here's a map. This is what I need. Where do I go? So this is the airport. I need to go to Central Station, which is there. So this blue line. Does that mean outer station interchange? Okay, San Pablo, red one, Duomo, up. So what, just tap it there? Ah, there we go. I love these things, I love these things. Oh, San Cristoforo. Okay, because yes, I think Metro, there are 2 terminals at this station, so I'm assuming that way is probably going to the other terminal. So, yeah. This platform just seems really small. When you're used to the tube, where it's like, you know, 6 to 8 car trains. This looks tiny. How many carriages are on these trains? I guess there may be 3, possibly 4, depending on the length of carriages. Okay. Right, we do have diagrams. Ah, you know, I was misremembering. I think the other airport has 2 terminals. That's what I was thinking of. So, yeah. Oops, sorry. Thornaby. Alright, need to follow the signs for the M1. The train, the M1, not the motorway. Look here. Oh, touch out to change line the same ticket or card. Interesting. Okay. Now, I quite like that train. It's like modern and it's a bit like the DLR. It's like fully automated. Didn't get a shot of the front of the train because there were some kids playing there, but there's a massive window at the front. You can see through the tunnels. I wonder if the other line's like that. It's a bit weird to tap out and back in again, but there we go. Okay, right. Sounds like there's a Free Palestine protest going on somewhere. No idea where, because I can't actually hear it. I can only hear it, sorry. I can only hear it, can't see it. It's on the platform. There we go. I've never seen that before on the platform. Just realised I didn't actually look at what platform I need to be on. And I'm on the wrong one, so I need to be on the one with the protest. I only take this one stop to do one more. Here and this way. Sod it. Let's just have a quick peek at the Duomo. I don't come to Milan too often, so I thought might as well have a look at it. I mean, you can't come to Milan and not look at it, can you? You just can't. I mean, of all the things that is wrong with religion, at least they have good buildings. I decided to finish my journey to my hotel on the tram. I've been stuck here for about 4 minutes. And the countdown time has only gone down by 1. I came here, it said 5, it's now saying 4. So that's going to be fun. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Oh my god. Okay, a tram is coming. Is it my tram? Number 1. Yeah. Oh, these old trams are awesome, aren't they? It's also a much better way to see the city with below the ground, isn't it? big step. Cool, I'm here. On the old tram. These are nice, I like them. Right, now we need to find a hotel. Here we are. Del Hotel Nazione. Or Hotel del Nazione. Or Del Nazione Hotel. Same words, different order. Anyway, I'm going to go check in and I'll see you in the room. Hotel's a bit of a warren. And of course, I'm right at the end. Very end of the corridor. Okay, the TV just comes right on. How do we turn you off? Go away. Go away. There we go, right. Well, this is alright. Oh my god, look at this chandelier. Oh my god, that's the most ornate chandelier I've ever seen in a hotel room. Wow. Okay, took me a while to work out what's going on, but you even have got like a physical key. It's got one of these key card things that turn the electricity on, and they just leave it in there. Okay, bathroom. Okay, we have a sink, a stool, a toilet, that, and a shower over bath. Looks pretty clean. And a hairdryer attached to the wall. We've got quite a bit of toiletries in. Oh, that's interesting. Sort of little plasticky things. Never seen that before. It's all shampoo, no conditioner, and a couple of little bars of soap. And that's presumably a hair net thing. Shower cap, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, for some reason I've got two single beds. I think I asked for a double, but never mind. Got a rather garish chair. And a big mirror. Hi. How dishevelled do I look? I do look quite dishevelled, don't I? Got a wardrobe with a safe. And oh, it's got a fridge. I've put water in it. Is this free? That would be cool. I'd love a cool bottle of water right now, but I'm not going to drink it if it's not free. And there's a kettle. Oh no, I just realised I didn't actually bring any tea with me. What do we have here? What? Sugar. They've given me some sugar, but no tea. No coffee either. Anyway, also I had to pay the Milan tourist tax, which is £6.30 per night. So for 2 nights here it's £12.60, which really adds to the cost of the room. It's almost like they don't want tourists here at that price, isn't it? Anyway, I am now going to relax for the evening. It's almost 9 o'clock. I think it has gone 9 o'clock actually. What is the time? Yeah, 9:20. That's obviously Milan local time. But I've been up since 6 UK, so yeah, I'm quite tired. And I've got a long week ahead of me, so I'm gonna now skip to day 2, and I'll see you in the morning when I'll not be as dishevelled. Good morning. It is day 2. Here is my outfit for today. Yay. So today the plan is to go to Turin. Now, because of the articles that I'm writing, I'm not going directly to Turin because I'm required to write about the bus that goes from Malpensa Airport to Turin. So first I need to get myself to Malpensa Airport. So I'm going to go get the train from Central Station and then get the bus from there. Bit of a roundabout way to do it because there is a direct high-speed train that goes to Turin in about 50 minutes to an hour or thereabouts. This hotel's alright actually. Cost me £44 a night, plus the tourist tax. But yeah, the beds are comfy, The shower's all right. Oh, I'll have to show you this toilet though. It's very odd. So normally you'd think you'd push that and it would flush, but it doesn't. That doesn't do anything if you push it either. What you're supposed to do is take this and turn it. And then that brings the water out. And when you're done, just close the tap and it stops. I have never seen a toilet like that. That is very weird, but okay. Yeah, it is currently about 7:10 in the morning. My train to the airport leaves at 7:55. And it's about a 10-minute walk to the station from here, so I'm going to get going or I'll miss my train. Okay, just left the hotel. The street seems very quiet today. It's right now anyway. Yeah. I left the key with the receptionist because it's on this really heavy, like, dongle thing? Keyring, that's what I'm looking for. A really heavy keyring, and I didn't fancy carrying it, so I just like gave it to the reception guy. He was like, yeah, you can leave it with me, pick up when you get back. So yeah, it's like a 10-minute walk to the station from here. It's a really nice station as well. We'll see when we get there, it's gorgeous. And I'm here. Look at it. That's incredible. And all those sculptures on the top of it as well. Wow. And you've not even seen the inside yet. Well, unless you know the station, of course. Or you've seen the video that I'm about to shoot. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm now going to film the intro for the main video. I have no concept for it, so I'm just doing a whole have no concept video. That's the idea anyway. Okay, here we go. Hi and welcome to Milan Central Station. Train number 1, R28. Oh, it's a double decker. I've never been on a double decker before. Actually, no, tell a lie, I have been on a double decker before. It's when I went to Dusseldorf. We flew into Dusseldorf to film our video on the suspended monorail. Why can't I remember the name of the town? Wuppertal in Germany. And we only got as far as the doors because we had some bags and it was quite busy, it was rush hour. So, yeah, didn't actually get anywhere. So I've never actually been upstairs on the train, so I'm going to go upstairs on the train. It's weird that it's kind of only like half double decker. Because you've got this bit which is sort of like what I would call a regular level. And then you go in here and it splits, so you've got a portion of the train that's up. And then over there you've got a portion of the train that's at regular level again. Oh well, let's get on board. Okay, well there's the Flipco bus which I need. Welcome to Turin, or Torino as the locals call it. Wow, look at that view, and we're not even anywhere near the top yet. Hello and welcome to Turin's Porto Nuova station. Today I'm going to be catching a train with Italo, one of Italy, that's a weird way of saying that. So there's only one other person in that whole cabin with me, compartment. One other in the business premium compartment. Executive, that's what I'm trying to find. Okay, welcome back to the behind the scenes. That was a great day in Turin actually. I love going up that hill to the Basilica, it's quite nice. Anyway, I'm now going to go get something for dinner. I did some googling on that train and I discovered that there's a supermarket in this station on the basement, and obviously anything you buy from a supermarket is going to be cheaper than anything you buy from like a cafe or something like that. And because I'm trying to do this on a budget, that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go down to the supermarket, get something cheap. I think I need a salad. I literally feel like I need a salad. I don't often say that, but I do today. I hopefully don't have to resort to McDonald's. Because, yeah, you should never have to resort to McDonald's. Supermarket shop successfully done. But look at this thing. Mentos drink tropical mix. I never knew I needed that. Oh my god, look how terrible I look. Why didn't you tell me I looked awful? Well, I suppose that's what happens when you spend the entire day outside in 35, 36 degrees temperatures. Anyway, I got myself like a Greek salad thing and some prosciutto to go with it. And of course, my drink. And then I've got some bits and bobs for my train journey tomorrow. Just some like snacky bits. But let's taste this Mentos drink. There were quite a few. There were like 2 other Mentos flavours, and also Chupa Chups drinks. Chupa Chups. If only I had some time to spend here, and I could actually buy them all and taste them all. That would be great for the food channel. I'm definitely going to come back to Italy and try all of those. So in the meantime, let's try this Mentos one. That's the way it is. Cheers. It does taste like passion fruit drink. I don't know why it's so Mentos. I mean, Mentos to me is like, you know, mint flavoured, isn't it? Oh my god. It's got bits in it. Oh my god. No, that felt weird. It felt weird. Actually, it says it there, I didn't notice that. With jelly bites. That put me off. There's one of the jelly pieces. Look at that. Oh, that's so awesome. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now for the day. I need to back up all my footage. And like I said, I've got a train leaving tomorrow morning at 5:30, so I need to be up and ready for that. So therefore I need to get to bed early. So at 7:30, I'm going to say goodbye. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 3. Well, I got myself up. It is 4:53 in the morning. I think this is the earliest I've ever got up for a video. Okay, well, my train leaves at 5:30, so that's 40 minutes from now. It's only a 10-minute walk to the station, but I need to do the intro for the main video, so I'm gonna go do that. And yeah, this is gonna be a long day. Oh, outfit check. Does this look good? What's the split? I have a split. There you go. What am I doing? Why am I up this early? I'm never up this early, ever. Good morning and welcome to Milan Central Station once again. Well, today I'm going to be heading all the way down to Nice in France. Here's our train. It's an intercity something or other. Oh, hello. Be quite a busy train, I think. I also worked out that it starts at the next station down the line, which is another station in Genoa called, I'm going to mispronounce it, Brignole or Brignole. So what I potentially could have done was got another train from here to Brignole, jumped on the train that I'm getting there and come back through. And then potentially beat these hordes of people to it, but unfortunately there's no more trains that go down there to meet it, so I'm kind of stuck here now, which is a shame. I wish I'd discovered that a bit earlier, but never mind. Okay, that's not good. The train to Nice has been cancelled. Right, let's have a look at what's going on. Okay, so I was supposed to get the 12:18. That's been cancelled. The one after's been cancelled as well. The next one's still showing. 1:17, which is in just over an hour's time. Here is my next train. Just sat here waiting for me.
Station Niceville.
Okay, members, behind the scenes time. Because I've arrived here an hour later than I should have, thanks to SNCF not doing their job properly, I've basically had to scrap a video. What I had planned to do was from now go into Nice town, because I would have had 2 hours here, so that's enough time to make a very quick explore of the town. It's a city actually, isn't it? Yes, it's a city. I'm saying town because really, this train's leaving. Bye train. Yeah, so I was going to just go quickly down to the sea, go buy some lunch, maybe a souvenir or something like that. Quick 10-minute video, and that's not going to happen anymore. So instead, this is it. I'm just going to wait for my next train, which is the TGV going to Lyon, which leaves in about an hour or so. So in the meantime, I'm just going to go to the main concourse and maybe find somewhere to get some lunch or something, because all I've had today is all I've had recently is some crisps, so I want something a bit more substantial than that. And a wee. I need a wee as well. It's not that type of TGV. I'm getting the TGV Ennui. Oh, like one of those over there. Wait on. That's the sort of train I'll be getting later. It might even be that exact train, you never know. Right, where is the main concourse? This sign said way out, so. This station is a total madhouse. This hallway, I'm going to call it a hallway, this hall is too narrow, there's too many people, there's lots of people shouting in French. I mean, yeah, obviously. And it seems like they're only allowing people to go through the barriers when they call their train. In the meantime, you have to wait here. So, yeah. That's annoying. If I stayed on the other side of the barriers, I would have just waited there. But I can't. So, meh. But I have just popped to the relay, I got myself a sandwich and a Coke. It cost me €80. The Coke itself was about $3.10. Ridiculous train station prices, but whatevs. Right. I don't know where I'm going to hang out whilst I wait. But it's not going to be here because it's annoying. Well, I'll just stand in the sun for a bit, I think. Oh yeah, and it's €1 to go to the toilet. Now I'll just hold it in, go on the train, it's free there. I can't stay in the sun too long, I've not got any sun lotion on. And I will burn really quick, but it's nice to just be outside, isn't it? Yeah. I think if we look down this street, we'll be able to see where the sea is. Oh no, it's not straight. I planned to walk down that street to the beach, but never mind. Just hang out here. Oh, I could have bought a French taco. I wonder what a French taco is. Maybe it's just tacos that happen to be from France. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, there's a DoubleTree by Hutton up there in that crazy looking building with all the weird angles. Yeah, right here is a much nicer place to wait than there. Hello and welcome to Nice, where I'm about to board my first ever TGV train, or TGV as the locals call it. was an awesome experience on the TGV. Yeah, and it's still to get a photo of the train, so I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to head to my hotel. It's almost 8:30. We arrived about 20 minutes late. Bearing in mind I left Milan this morning at 5:30, so that's 12, 13, that's 15 hours of travelling. I'm tired. Cool, let's get this photo and go find my bed. I'm not sure if that's going to cut it, get in the middle bits. Yeah, may have to pop down to the other end. Again, the one at that end where I came in was like just not in the right part of the platform. Got to walk across basically 16 carriages to get this. There we go, got the shot. Right, now it's time to go to bed. I forgot where my hotel is. Well, I know what it is, but I just don't know where it is in relation to the station. Oh, okay, of course. Right down that way. I was staying at the Ibis today. Whatever it is. It's not that far from the station, which is just there, so that's good. So we're just there. Very short walk. Okay, it turns out it's not that one. I've been given a sheet of paper with directions to the other one. It clearly happens a lot because they've got a Ibis budget and an Ibis styles, and they've got directions to all of them. So, oh well. I just bought the cheapest one in the area, so it's fine. Just need to go down Rue Garibaldi. Here we go. I found the other one. Another 10 minutes walking later and I found it. It's annoying because I booked that one because it was the closest. Well, I thought I booked the other one because it was closest to the station. This is like at least 10 minutes from the station. Oh well, I'll have to get up a bit earlier tomorrow. Oh yeah, is it Ibis do this? So on the sign outside it tells you how much is for a night tonight. So if I hadn't booked one, I wanted to stay here. €76 for a night. It's not bad for a last minute booking, is it? I can't remember how much I paid. It was less than now. But 76 for just turning up. Not bad. Oh God, where are the lights? There we go. Home sweet home for about 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that. Lady at reception was amazing. Turned out I had actually pre-booked breakfast. I forgot I did that. But breakfast doesn't start till 6:30. My train's at 6:38, so... but yeah, so she was like, oh, maybe you just come down a bit early. Maybe everything won't be there, but it'll still be stuff. I was like, fine. As long as there's some croissants or whatever, that's fine. Well, here's my view. I'm on floor 6. Oh, God, what a day. What a day. Right. I am going to back up all my footage and we'll have a drink. We've got some tea. What do we got? English breakfast. Yes! At least I'll be able to have a cup of tea when I wake up. Okay. Well, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is, what is it, day 4 now? I'm losing count. Saturday, Sunday, yeah, day 4. It is currently 5:53 in the morning and I am in Lyon. Let's have a look at the view. It is still dark. It's starting to get light, you can just see it over there in the distance. Today I am going over to, firstly, Geneva. I'm going to get the train over there. And then I need to go get a bus from there to a place called... No, I'm going to mispronounce this. I'm going to say Annecy. Or Annecy. I need to work this out so I can try and say it properly when I make the actual video. I'm going to go with Annecy for now. Which is basically this little touristic-y town in the French Alps. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's got like a lake and some old like canals and old buildings and stuff. It has been described as like the Venice of France, which I think is, you know, it's not got that many canals. It's like saying that Birmingham is the Venice of Britain. It's that kind of thing. You know, it's not as pretty, but you know, we'll see what it's like. It might be just as nice as people say. And the only reason I'm doing that trip is because I need to review that bus for the people I'm writing articles for. So I need to get this train at 6:38, which takes about 2 hours or so to get to Geneva. And then I've got 2 hours to hang around, or at least I did. Because I woke up this morning to say that the bus to Annecy is delayed by 90 minutes. 90. Which is annoying for two reasons. One, it means I've got another 90 minutes to wait for my bus. Secondly, I could have got the next train out of here, which is in 2 hours' time, and still managed to catch it. But the ticket I bought is non-flexible, which means I have to get this train. So yeah, I could have got an extra 2 hours sleep, but there we go. Never mind. Anyway, let's check out my outfit for the day. You may recognise this dress. I bought this when I went and travelled with GWR for the Pullman service. I specifically bought this for that. So, yeah. And you know what I've only just discovered? It has pockets. Look, actual pockets. I don't think I noticed that at the time. Yeah, so this is going to be cool. Also, I'm going to go downstairs now, see if they have breakfast for me. They said they might be able to pick something up at 5:50. All I need is like a couple of croissants or something. I might even take something away if that's a possibility, and then eat it on the train. Because yeah, I need to leave. It's about a 15-minute walk to the station from here, which is annoying because like I said, I thought I was in the other hotel, which is only 5 minutes away, so it's a bit of a longer walk this morning. But never mind. Never mind. What else have I got to say? Nothing yet. I'll see you later. Oh, there we go. The lovely people have given me early access to the breakfast buffet, and we haven't even turned the lights on here, so that's very, very kind of them, isn't it? Look at this. I mean, it's very basic, but I don't care. I've got something at least to say. French pastries. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Nice quick breakfast, and I'm on the way to the station now. It is, the weather actually is quite nice at the moment. Oh god, you can't even see me, but hi, I'm still here. Yeah, so I need to walk down a couple of blocks and get to the station. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. There's lots of people out for their morning runs because the weather's cool. I was worried I was actually going to miss the train by having breakfast, but I'm not going to, so that's good. Cool, I will see you at the station. Good morning and welcome to Lyon. This is Part 2 station. We've already about in 8 minutes and we still don't have a platform yet. So we're at the top of the board now and there's still no platform announced. It's been a good journey. We're arriving on time, some pretty good scenery, so yeah, I've enjoyed it. So because I know I was going to have 2 hours here, and I was just going to sort of hang out and just wait for the bus, but now I've got another 90 minutes because the blah blah car bus that's who I'm travelling with is late. I guess it'll be like 3.5 hours. Does that give me time to make a whole extra video? Considering I didn't do the one in Nice, could I replace Nice with Geneva? Maybe. I don't know what there is here. Because I wasn't planning to look at it, I haven't researched. So, and then I couldn't really do it on the train because there wasn't that much phone signal and there's no Wi-Fi either, so I might go have a look and try and work out what I'm going to do. Well, that was something I wasn't expecting. There was like a customs area. I mean, I know I'm not in the EU anymore, but last time I took a train from, well, into Switzerland, there wasn't that. Went from Germany into Switzerland. Maybe it wasn't, I just missed it, or they just don't do it, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we pulled into like a special platform that all French trains arrive at. Maybe. Anyway, there's a cool little church here, but I have just spotted where I'm getting my bus from, and it's down here. I didn't even know I was coming this way, but then I saw over there there's a coach, blah blah car. That's the company I'll be travelling with later. I'm assuming that isn't my coach because it's not actually scheduled to leave for a wee while yet anyway, and then the 90-minute delay on top of that. So I need to put on some suntan lotion today because I'm going to spend the entire day walking around Annecy, and I wasn't planning on spending it around Geneva as well. So the actual plan was to go and sit in a little waiting area by the bus station out of the sun and then put my lotion on when I get to Annecy. But with this extra extended stay that I have here now in Geneva, I need to put lotion on now, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to head back to the bus station. So information, behind the scenes information for you guys. My scheduled bus departure time is in 15 minutes. It is going to take me 9 minutes to walk to the station. I don't know if they are actually going to leave 90 minutes late because the email I received from them said that they are trying to minimise the delay. So I don't know what that means. Hello, swans. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to head to the bus station anyway, and just see what's going on. And if it is delayed, then I'll have some more time to bum around. But if it is on time, then at least I'm there. This park reminds me of like Soho Square. Anyone else getting that vibe, or is it just me because I can see what's going on? But yeah, Soho Square. It's nice. And it's just down there, that's literally right there is the coach station, and there's a nice little park. Well, that's cool. I can probably wait here if I need to. Where are you going? You're going that way. Okay, I'll go this way. Okay, so an update on the situation. That's my bus there. That one there, that plain white one. Not the small one in front of it, the big one behind it. It is delayed, so it literally just arrived. We spoke to the driver, me and the other passengers, trying to work out what was going on. They said something very confusing in French, and in my very broken understanding of it, it was just like, yeah, it's delayed. And then trying to communicate that to other people who also don't speak French or English. So I think I'm just going to find somewhere to sit down. That building isn't air conditioned and it's quite stuffy, so it's actually cooler outside in the shade. So I think I might go sit in that park over there. I think that's the best course of action. Let's go sit in the Soho Square knockoff, shall we? Okay, so let me fill you in what's happened. So I went to sit in the park. One of the other passengers came up to me and said, "Where's the bus gone?" And I was like, "Oh, I've been sat here." And I came back and the bus had left, but it's just returned. And the drivers got off and run away. I'm hoping that this actually is our bus. Yeah, it is the one. Good to know, good to know. Okay, we're actually on board. Alright, that's goodbye Geneva. And now 50 minutes to Annecy after an additional delay of hour and 45 minutes. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is such a narrow staircase, and there we go. Finally made it to the baking hot Annecy. Annecy. I'm not worked out how to say it yet. Oh, that ride could have been better. The driver was a bit crazy. He was like braking too hard, and guys behind me were playing TikTok really loudly on their phones, so I had it in stereo coming on both sides. Yeah, so overall, would not recommend BlaBlaCar. Anyway, I'm now going to go do the intro for the main Annecy video. And yeah, and I'll see you again when I've done that. Hello and welcome to the absolutely gorgeous town of Annecy. Oh, here's a little behind the scenes tidbit for you. I almost never saw this view. When I was waiting for that bus at Geneva bus station, and I wasn't getting any indication as to whether it was actually on time or not, I was almost like, let's just leave it. Let's just go back to my hotel and don't do anything. But oh, hello, ducky. But yeah, I'm glad I actually decided to wait out and come. So I need to put some suntan lotion on. I feel myself burning. Okay, I've just done something that I've never done ever, and I had to put some more suntan lotion on my face. But in order to do that, I had to take off all my makeup, put on the suntan lotion, and put the makeup back on. So I've just done that. Also, it's so hot that my other camera, this is the one I was using, it got super hot, froze up, and so I tried to pull the battery, you know, because I take the battery out here. And when I did that, let's see if I can show you. Actually, I'll put you down here. Bear with. Yeah, so when I went to pull the battery, this bit comes off, and now the battery is stuck in the camera. I don't know how I'm going to get that out. It's actually a good thing that I have two cameras, because I normally have two cameras so I can film on the second camera when I need it, but also as a spare in case something happens to the primary camera, and something has happened to the primary camera. So yeah, if you're a YouTuber or a budding YouTuber, make sure you've got a spare camera with you just in case. Okay, I need to get back to what I was filming. At this point, I haven't even got to the lake yet. I mean, I have in reality got to the lake, because I'm sat by the lake now. This is a little park by the lake. This is pretty cool. But because I needed to sort myself out, and because the camera froze up, which is the main reason why I sat down here in the first place. In the world of video, I haven't actually got to the lake yet. So I need to go back and pretend, oh, hello, dog. Cutie. I'm not sure if you saw that. There was a little poodly thing coming by. It's cute. Okay, let's get back to what I was doing. Hi, voiceover Jess here. So after my trip to Annecy, I was planning to also then film another video of my journey on a train back from Annecy to my hotel in Annemasse. However, when I was riding the train, I didn't feel it much, and I felt like it wouldn't make an interesting video by itself. So I decided to scrap that video, and so as a bonus to you, here is some footage of that trip, and you can hopefully tell from this that it wasn't actually that much of an interesting journey, and it was probably a right decision to not make it a video in itself. So, let's go get the train over to Annemasse, or Annemasse. I don't know how to pronounce that one either. Ticket acquired. Now I need to find my way over to platform D, which is down this way apparently. So this goes all the way to a station called Coppet, I'm not going that far. I'm going to Annemasse, which is where my hotel is for the night, where I'm going to get some sleep because I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning and I really need my bed. So we can have a little sneaky peeky at first class as well though. Didn't look any different, did it? Quite an impressive view, isn't it, already? And we're barely even left on sea. Nice step, thank you. And we're in Annemasse. Let's move into a place where I'm not getting blinded by the sun. There we go. I am shattered. Trying to keep up energy when you're this tired is difficult. This is actually the fourth video I've done today. This is the most I've ever done in a day. That's crazy. I'm going to go find my hotel and cool down. Also, the reason I'm staying here in Annemasse rather than Geneva is this is so much cheaper. So in Geneva, hotels are about £150 a night. Whereas here, I think this was about 70 something, 74 if I remember right. Yeah, saving money by being here rather than in Geneva. Here we go, footage backing up, or at least backed up. And now I'm making proxies, which will make the edit easier. Batteries are on charge. I have showered, changed into some clothes that are not quite so covered in sweat. And this room is actually cool. It is incredible. This aircon is working so well. Like, I was a bit concerned when it said it only got to 20 and this wasn't seem to be changing. It seems to be fixed at 20. But I would have preferred it to be colder, but it's fine. But I think when you first move into the room, you just want it cooler than it actually can get. I also had some lunch. I just bought like a pasta salad thing, and it turned out it had a brownie inside it, which I didn't read. I just opened the pack and I was like, oh, there's a brownie here. I got some croissants for my breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, and I also managed to fish this battery out of the camera, but I think this battery is gone, because I'm just looking at it now and it's kind of puffed up. And you know how lithium batteries can get when they get too warm, they just go. Yeah, so this is probably going to go in the bin, which is a shame. It means one less battery for tomorrow, but I think I should have enough. I'm only filming 2 videos tomorrow, plus stuff for the behind the scenes. One is Chamonix. I'm kind of hoping that I can film the bus there, which will just be like a short amount, and then I still haven't decided exactly what I'm doing in Chamonix yet. Obviously, you'll know what I did in Chamonix because you would have seen that video before you've seen this one. But yeah, there's a couple of things I could do. The one thing I really wanted to do, I definitely can't do unless something happens tomorrow morning, which is going up the mountain. It's called Aiguilla de something. I forgot the exact name. Maybe I'll put it down below. And it's a cable car that goes all the way up to the side of the mountain to close to 4,000 meters, and there's like this incredible vista, but unfortunately it costs like €81 to do that, and I just can't afford that right now. So I think that's going to be on the list for another time. This is a nice hotel. This is the Oscar Hotel in Annemasse. I decided to just stop filming when I left Annemasse train station because I was just too hot and bothered, and I just wanted to get out of those sweaty clothes and get in the shower. So I popped. I mean, I'll show you what it looks like outside. It's not very impressive. It's just a typical French town with not that much going on. Hopefully tomorrow I don't have to get up so early. I need to be at the airport for 9 AM to get a coach to Chamonix. And it's only going to take like an hour or so from here to get there. So, but for safety, you might just leave here about 7, which is, I think, the earliest I have gotten up on this whole trip. So that's good. That's something. Get to sleep for a bit longer. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Right here. And it's day 5, final day. How are you doing? Right, outfit check first of all. What do you reckon? I haven't worn this in a long time. I just saw it in a cupboard. I was like, perfect for summer. Right. So today I'm going to Chamonix. As I said last night, I still haven't decided what I'm going to do. Potentially going to do this cog railway. But other than that, don't know. I'll look around the town and just see what there is. It's a ski town, so I don't know what there is down in the actual town itself. I think people go there to go skiing mostly. Obviously this time of year not so much, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of other things we could do. I'm going to do some research on the way there. So yeah, first of all I need to go to Geneva Airport. Again, this is another thing I'm doing for writing an article, so I need to go from Geneva Airport to Chamonix. It's just part of the requirements. And then I need to go back again. But that's actually quite lucky because I'm flying out of Geneva tonight to go home. So I'll be filming that flight as well. I'll be flying on an A220, the first time ever flying an A220. So that'll be cool. And just looking at the seat map when I checked in, there's no one sat next to me, at least currently. Fingers crossed it stays that way. But yeah, other than that, I'm running a little late, so we need to get going. There we go, Oscar Hotel. So that sounds like a call sign, because it's like NATO phonetic alphabet things, right? Maybe that's where they got the name from, I don't know. Maybe they've got another one called Foxtrot Hotel. Anyway, so it's about a 7-8 minute walk to the station here. I haven't actually checked when the next train is. They're quite frequent towards Geneva. I do need to change, so I get firstly a train from here to Geneva, where I went to yesterday, and then from there get a train to the airport. So this feels very much like a commuter town. There's lots of people walking towards the station. It feels like going to London. You know, look at all these people here. Right, I need to go buy a ticket. Oh, it's another double-decker. I'm getting lots of double-deckers. From someone who hadn't ridden on a single double-decker this trip to suddenly riding lots of them. That's cool. Let's get on top. I'm in Geneva. So, this is my train, and this is my next train. Nice, easy cross-platform change. Simple as pie. It's the same type of train too. So this has dragons on it. Oh, that's an advert for theme park as well, by the experience. Hello. Should we go upstairs again? Why not? We're at the station. It's time to get off. The exit is this way. Okay. That's in. Let's close. Close door by clicking into place. Right, now I need to go find where my bus leaves from. Cool, well I found where I need to go from. They left me some very clear instructions that I had to be at the transfer desk by the Montreux Jazz Cafe. That could not really be any clearer, could it? That is amazing, I love that instruction. Into flats again. I just like going to Switzerland just for a few hours at a time, don't I? One day we'll actually sleep in Switzerland. One day. We're going to stop at Saint-Gervais-de-Fayette. I thought this was a direct bus, but fair enough. Why is everyone getting off? Everyone's gotten off. But we're not where we're going to be. I'm confused. Okay, everyone's getting back on now. They were the ones that were confused. These tourist trains because it means I can talk to camera without feeling self-conscious. I've just spent the last 10 minutes just standing here admiring the view. I haven't filmed anything. It's just the natural beauty of this place is incredible. I've got about an hour and a half now until my bus leaves to take me to Geneva Airport, where I'm going to be flying home. I don't want to go home, I like it here. So, yeah, maybe I'll stay. No, I need to get my flight. I don't actually know what else there is that I can spend the rest of the video doing. I mean, I came here to do the train, and decided to end the video here because even if I do find something else, that's the highlight. So I don't think there's anything that can top it, so there's no point. I'm tired. This is day 5 of travelling non-stop and I'm exhausted. Anyway, I am now going to go and find somewhere to relax for a little bit. My train leaves at, no, not train, bus. Getting a bus. I'm nimble at getting trains, that's why I keep saying train. So my bus leaves at 5:15 and it's currently around about 3:30, I think. What was it? iPhone unavailable, try again in 1 minute. Oh, that's useful. Thank you. Yeah, so I can't even see the time. Thank you, phone. By the way, this is the train station, so you can actually get the train here. So yeah, you don't have to get the bus. If I was actually coming here on my own planning, I would have got the train because that's what we do around here, isn't it? But I have to get the bus because of what I'm doing with these articles. On board. There's a bit of confusion out there because apparently there's going to be 2 buses, one that goes to the airport, this one, and one that goes to the city centre. And so lots of people are like, but I want our bus. I'm like, listen. arrived at the airport. That was really quick and efficient actually. Thank you, Swiss Tours. That was great. We even arrived a few minutes early, so that's awesome. So what I need to do now is go and collect my bag that I left at the station, and then I need to find somewhere to do the intro. I'm just going to check down here, because maybe I'd do the intro before collecting the bag. Just need to find somewhere where it's got like a decent sign, like that. That works. It's only a short haul flight anyway, so just come with me, we'll jump on board, and we'll see if they're any good. And honk honk to you as well. And of course he drives for blah blah car bus. Okay, so what do? Scan the QR code. Okay, so I need to pay an additional £3. Don't know what that means, but yeah. Do that, just need to get a receipt. We are opened and bag is still there. That is amazing. I have plenty of time, but I just want to get through security and just relax with hopefully a nice cup of tea and well, not even a tea, maybe like a cold drink. Actually, let's pop to the loo first. Yeah, let's pop to the loo first. Mostly because I'm wearing a microphone and my mic pack on a long dress, so I don't want to be getting undressed to take my mic pack off, so I can either go do that in the loo, or I can do it in private, and then go for security.
Dear passengers, good evening and welcome on board. We are expecting a fully booked flight today. Therefore, we kindly ask you to keep with you your small bags, like backpacks, duty-free bags, or other laptop bags and the like, and to stow them preferably under the seat in front of you.
I'm going to say my big heavy backpack counts as my larger bag, because also I've got this one as my smaller bag. So, and I will argue the toss for that. Okay, in the final part of my behind the scenes, I just got off the flight with Swiss Air, and my Flixbus that I was going to get home now has been cancelled. So yay! They were supposed to leave in about an hour and get me into Cardiff at around about 2 o'clock in the morning. So now I need to think of something else. I don't even know when the next bus is, or if I'm going to get a train or something. I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll have to have a look. Okay, I've just taken a look. My bus was supposed to leave at 22:45, so 10:45 p.m. That's the one that's been cancelled. The next bus is only 2 hours later, so it leaves at like 45 minutes past midnight. But the downside is it gets into Cardiff at like 4 a.m, 4:05. And I remember looking at the schedules and like, that was the one that I probably should have booked just in case of delays on my outbound flight. But I thought I'll risk it, it was fine. And I could have got it if it was on time, because it's just 10:05 now, so it would take 40 minutes to get from, doesn't take 40 minutes to get from here to the central bus station. Yeah, that one would have got in at like 2 o'clock, and then I could just get a taxi home from there. And that wasn't too bad, but having to spend literally overnight, getting up, gone midnight, arrived at 4, it's not what I was prepared to do. But that's what I've got to do. There is a possibility of a train. It leaves at Paddington in 40 minutes. And in theory I could go and get that, but I need to get the Heathrow Express at £25, plus the train itself, that's 47. Nah. I'm just going to put up with it. It's annoying, but this is what we have to do. So I'm just going to snack on my food that I've got with me. I never showed you this. I bought this in Milan on the second day, and I've been eating these tarellini, sort of little bready things. They're quite nice. I'm just going to have to hang out in here for almost 3 hours. This bus better not be cancelled and or late. So this is what midnight at London Central bus station looks like. And this is what I look like. Oh my god, I look terrible. God, why am I filming myself when I look like this? That is awful. Just pretend you're not looking at me right now. You're getting the proper behind the scenes look, aren't you? Yeah. What can I say? Well, the bus is due here. It's actually shown on the tracking as arriving here at 35 minutes past midnight, even though my ticket says 45, so I'm assuming that's just when it's due to arrive. So that's good, I can get on like 10 minutes early. It's on time as well, which is good. Also, this is something I didn't realise until I actually arrived at the Central bus station. I could have just got my ticket refunded and booked onto a National Express instead. There was one that left about the same time and actually arrived into Cardiff earlier, I think because it doesn't stop in Bristol, whereas the Flixbus one did. So I think it had to stop in Newport, then Cardiff. So it was actually arriving sooner. Oh, here's another weird thing about Flixbus. So when I made my original Flixbus booking, I also booked the seat next to me. Because you can do that on Flixbus, you just pay an additional fee, which isn't quite as much as a full size or a full price ticket. And you can just get the seat empty. So I thought, it's a night bus, I'll be able to get a bit of sleep if I do that. But when I changed my ticket, they wouldn't allow me to then book an empty seat next to me. So they just refunded me that fee, which is a bit annoying. But then I did look at the seat map, and it turns out there's actually only like 7 or 8 people on the bus anyway, so it's not going to be an issue. Just I will have an empty seat next to me regardless. And I got it for free, and I got £11 back. Yay! On the bus, finally. Yeah, and the driver literally said just sit anywhere because it's dead. So yeah, there was one person on the bus when I got on, and I think there's about one other person there and 2 of us there, so literally like 5 passengers or something. So right. Into Cardiff now, about 15 minutes away. I've pre-ordered a taxi, hopefully it'll be there when I get there. I realise you can't see me. Yeah, I've drifted off like twice, not really sleep. How are you doing? Tired. Tired? Can't sleep on a bus. Hello. Hi. I don't want to go outside. Oh my god, I look absolutely horrendous. I need to go get some sleep. So I'm going to put the beast back to bed. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been interesting. Oh, what's going on with my camera? I don't know. I think my camera's tired as well. Anyway, I'll see you next time.